うん。
誰も影の中一人ぼっちの夜が続く振り返れば遠くなる支えた手も離れていった空に浮かぶ星たちだけ私を見るような気がしてどんなに儚くてもいい一瞬の光でもいい燃え尽きる流星のように美しく輝きたい誰かの心を照らせるならそれで十分だから足音だけ響く道涙も乾かないけど夜空の中消えていった一つの星が教えてくれた傷つくこと恐れないで何度でも立ち上がれる皮肉な空の静けさも今なら少し愛せそうでどんなに無自覚でもいいこの命燃やしてゆく消えゆく流星の先で誰かの希望になりたい私の光を見つけてくれたらそれで十分だから涙が落ちる
Yo, what is up, guys? We're back again in the world of Disco Elysium. It's been a minute. couldn't live stream last week because there was a power outage, so wasn't much that I could do. But we are here today to continue the journey in the town of Martinez. So I hope you guys are good. I'm okay. I'm a little sick. Got a cold. Just today. Yeah, I got a cold. But hopefully, I'll get better. So the stream may not be as long as usual. It won't feel that way, but the vibes are going to be the same. We're going to explore the town of Martinez, see who committed the murder, and see who is behind the conflict between the Union and the Logistics Company of all kinds. So last we left off, in last live stream, we basically decided to do a little bidding for the boss that is down in the Union for Everett to open the door in the basement, so we're going to complete that task first. And then we'll see what comes after. Alright, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, guys. Alright. Got a lot to do, so let's get to it. So we did this, so let's go talk to Everett and let him know that we unlocked the door. Let me see what we can do from there. Man. Now since I've been playing this game, I've been getting a lot of recommendations, like the story. There's a guy that made like an animation on YouTube, and I would like to watch it, but I don't want to spoil myself with what it may contain. So I'm just gonna avoid it for now, but I hopefully by the end of the series you can watch it and you know, appreciate it as it's meant to be appreciated. So yeah. Let's go. Let's go meet up with the Kingpin's cousin, Everett. Alright.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Yeah, I don't plan on sitting down on that chair. That chair was uncomfortable. Very. Open the door you asked me. Can we discuss the murder now?
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
I did go inside. The reason I had a flag of the old brother show as well.
Exactly the kind of fascist memorabilia I was expecting. Weasel probably prays to it every night for the downfall of the Union.
He was testing you, and you succeeded.
Well, I didn't plan on lying, because we need every single piece of information that we have, that we can get in order to solve this case, no matter how deep or dark the hole may go would be.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
I really went in places. Whose places? I just need to know. You said the lynching and the strike are related. How?
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
What do you mean?
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
But there was no weapon on him.
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
Okay.
I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Snnr Pineapple Company, Harry.
Okay.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on. Do you have a village elephant? I guess that's like metaphorically, right? It's awesome.
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical, and so is the village. But the mercs and their brutality are very real.
Okay. Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Yeah. That's a really nice flex, bro. Yeah. Go on.
About my fun container? It's a hoot, Harry. Who knows? Maybe you'll be in here the next time they move it. It will be very fun, I promise.
Okay.
But enough about me and my container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them. All hardened commando types.
So 3 security guards were sent by the Wild Pines.
One of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy. The one who likes hanging out and trees.
So you're telling me that this our victim was exaggerating a little bit, so they had to, well, hang him around. I'm sorry.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers.
Okay.
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Wait, the whole neighborhood is in on it?
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
Okay. Interesting way to put it.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, I do that. Someone who keeps eyes on things, trying to make sure that things don't go awry. Is interesting.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
What type of punishment are you talking about?
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
Yeah, I hear you, Logic. I hear you.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land."
Oh, my bad. My bad. I mean, my mic. Thought I did.
He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Okay.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
I don't think he is, though. I mean, the way this whole part of Martinez is, well, governed by the Union. They got each other, so we still have some sort of power, but it isn't something that people fear.
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
My lawyer girl, I'm guessing that's the gardener that we met on the first few days that suddenly decided to, well, change her behavior and attitude. That's crazy.
He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway.
Could be. Might as well could be. Eileen went in there. The whole place is just. The whole place isn't. I really went in there. Whose place is it? I just need to know. Yeah, let's get at this information.
Why?
What if it's connected to my case?
Believe me, he's not a killer. He's a nobody. Just a basement variety armchair fascist who comes up with needlessly complex conspiracy theories.
Okay.
What if one of those complex theories is right?
Then one of his theories turned out to be true.
What if it did? What if he took a whack in the dark? Started telling people the strike is funded by a protection racket that drove local shops out of business. What if he planned to write a hack piece to the local newspaper regarding these crazy theories he had developed? Just to stir up trouble. Wouldn't that be annoying?
It would. That would be awful if it intervened in something like that. That's no big deal. Certainly not big enough to do something insidious. I thought that'd be cool. I live for shutting these journalist fucks down.
You love it, and you know why? Because we've got nothing to hide. Let's keep it that way.
Okay.
Now, please, let's get back to the good stuff. The police stuff, Harry. I just see myself as one of you guys. Think of me as a sergeant or something. Let's crack this, Harry.
How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do.
M.O.
Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry.
Okay, now I'm starting to look at all kinds a little bit sideways, because what the hell?
These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
Okay.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Colonel. This time it might have been the Sediment before.
Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
You mentioned a law girl.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members.
Okay.
Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
Okay, Kim. I guess we are in sync. I guess we're in sync. Me and Kim, oh man, we locked in.
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind.
Huh. This is getting very interesting.
Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
I already know where I can find them, but that's awesome.
You know what, Harry? I got a feeling they're gonna show up in full force tomorrow.
The lieutenant marks something in his notebook.
Interesting. In the future, I could use your backing, and I ask the Hardy boys to cooperate. Cooperate.
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
Okay, meaning we got more assistance. Solving this damn case. Hey, this is good. This is definitely good. This is good. Alright.
When you meet this Titus, tell him about this. See what he has to say.
Oh yeah, you bet.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
I don't know. This guy's been really... I don't need it. I only want you to help me with the Hardy boys. Wait. Why are you giving it to me?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
I mean, he didn't say take these 5 real. Hey, you know what? This might be something that might come back to bite me. But we only paid to stay 1 night, so... Sure.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled.
Hey man, you and me both, Jim, but if he's offering it to me, I got no reason to say no. Even though I do have every reason to say no, but I just need money for tomorrow.
Good boy. A real team player.
Hey,
Now, do you have any more questions?
yo, don't ever say that again. And also, what am I gonna do? You know what? Let me just move on. Good talk.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
Okay. This is interesting.
A man of the left, so you have to be a social democrat.
I'm the man of the left, I'm a patriot of Liverpool. You know, why not to trust me? I take care of you. I'm a hustler. I'm grind. I'm a money engineer. What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are. This is another corrupt scheme, isn't it? I'm neither left nor right. I do what my heart tells me to do. Yeah.
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun, Harry? Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you.
Which is?
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Well, someone said that I can always accept a task and not finish it later. But, skill. What do you think about it? What do you
It
think of this?
depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
Maybe.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can, deliberately omitting things.
What are the signature for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
And where is this place exactly? Because Martin is really... I'm interested to see where this place would be.
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
Across the canal. What happened to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
I am 100% sure no one's gonna end up homeless. There's always gonna be some casualty behind some big projects. So I can't really deny and be ignorant to that question or that one. So might as well ask.
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them.
Yet a murder happens and no one cares? Which I guess it makes sense, but also...
We're gonna build a youth centre there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbour.
Well, if we can read the documents... Fine. If I happen to be there, I can ask.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the waterlock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning.
Ooh, okay, so that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Gotcha.
Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your gun.
Yep. Yes, sir. Can go over a few details concerning the murder?
Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you.
Okay, so we already exhausted every option.
By all means,
So-
Harry. What's on your mind?
Okay. I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later.
See you soon, Debardeur. Just kidding, but not too much.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
You must be mistaken. You're radical. That's me, Mr. Reason. Someone's gotta keep it sane. Gotta keep it sane around here. This is because I keep saying lower and above political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First, what the hell is the Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
Yo, I asked where. How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly.
Okay.
That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
But what about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What rationality? What sang-froid?
Wait, is the Kingdom of Conscience really just about doing things or just preserving the status quo? Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like? It sounds like this sounds metaphor coming out. Wait, what is the Kingdom of Conscience really? Is the Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things or just preserving the status
Do you
quo?
believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
No.
Then you've never lived through real chaos. Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress.
But a lot of people die because of the status quo, no? Okay, hold on. Let me get this straight. Let me Google. Hold on. What is status quo? Okay, status quo is a Latin phrase meaning the state in which refers to the current existing state of affairs, structures, or wait, hold on. What's the meaning of status quo? The current state of things. So sometimes in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress. Okay, but what is the Kingdom of Conscience actually like? Okay, that's awesome.
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe. Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
That's incredible. Ellen's why? Let's go there right now. I'm up in. That seems fine. I still want to live on the present though. Man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore. Defending things, how things are, is a way to progress. But having in mind the future Hmm. Not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, I do agree with the point where, you know, where he says about how changes that happen sort of in a rush often results in chaos or a loss of something else. So, yeah, it is working because I understand the perspective of working for things to be better for the future, no matter how small it may be. I think I might just opt in for this one. It's a post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual. So no more company selling, no more different ideologies, no more. I guess this is like sexual identities or something like that. I would, if you think about it or just imagine it, I would love to be in a world where basically you don't have to work in order to survive. If there's just a community of people, like for example, like let's get an example from the Bible, right? Adam and Eve, they were in the the garden that God made, and they had everything there, the fruits, the animals, everything, and they didn't worry about a thing before they ate the apple, right? God wanted the world to be like that, and I think having a world like that would be very cool, because then you don't have to worry about what you're gonna have to eat tomorrow. While you can just grab an apple from the tree or grab the banana, and just live peacefully. It's a type of life that, well, some people might not believe in, but in a way that we progress so much in order to have possessions of things and basically separate ourselves because of our, let's say, what's it called again? So not social status, but we have the upper class, the middle class, and then we have the elites, right? We separate ourselves from that and just live a normal life would be something that is really, it would be something very beneficial for every single one of us, because there wouldn't be any reason for discrimination, right? Even though we humans have evolved it to the point where we've made weapons just in case somebody else wants to mess with us, right? Somebody wants to, you mess about, you mess with my land, and then I'm gonna mess up your land, and a bunch of people are gonna get killed. So, fine. Let's go.
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
Alright, then let's get there. So then let's get there eventually.
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Rivershaw. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
Hey. Oh, I need a new spot. I need a new skill point. Okay. Get Isabel and the name in the nameless fishing village down the coast to sign Everett's document. Once the signatures are secure, mail the document to Everett's accountant using the mailbox in the closet for the learning. So this is only going to be doable tomorrow. Okay, let's call Alice. I think we did this yesterday. So let's call Alice. Let's get back to her. Now we can talk to the Union guys, but before we get there, might as well take it easy. See if he has a new dialogue.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Ooh, that weasel I visited. Turns out he was one hell of a coalition love collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, his mud collection is entirely represented. It certainly represented antiquated social value. See how we're all busy concentrating on racist mugs? That's what the ruling class was. And I know such funny mug collections that collection can't be that bad. All I'm saying, he had lots of mugs. Whoa. If Kim didn't even like him, I thought it might have been like something. But he might really just be an asshole. So.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
Bruno told me you were supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had it good on his promise.
His promise.
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
I don't like Kuno guys. Don't like the good. If I had the strong straight, like the characteristics of like, my physique, I would punch him. Yeah, and I wouldn't regret it. Kid needs to go home, sleep, stop swearing. You got, like, come on now.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So can you use them? Use us to what? Scary.
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
The probe into the armor. What did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove.
Okay.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
4 pieces of armor up for grabs. But I already sent the boots away.
I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least.
Hold on, 4 pieces, helmets, gauntlets, boots. What about the Mechans?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
We're going to find one piece of wood.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Cool.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armor too. The one the bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him.
Got you. Alright, thank you for the cooperation, sir.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Well, this guy is a chill dude. Honestly. Diana, yeah, So, let's go call Alice. See what's up in the armor. Well, what you got?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Okay, did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Not yet, but I was able to convince the database people to share private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow morning. Do you have any other questions?
Okay, cool. I'm done with the radio.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of...
Okay, so gotta wait some more. It's okay. Now, do we want... You know what? Let's confront Kuno. Let's confront this guy. I hate this kid. I really hate this kid. You gotta find a way to this roof. You gotta find a way. There's gotta be a way. Oh, okay. Alright, Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I really don't care what's going on with him. I talked to Mayana about the armor.
So?
Oh, you raising your eyebrows. I don't think you know what fear is, Kuno. You told me you promised to sick the pigs on him. Said thank you. He wasn't too keen on chasing down that armor anyway. He said you're now the king of the entire Jamrock. Which option would I go for? He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him.
Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
He did not understand.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
I don't remember this.
You
Kuno.
got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, griefing the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
You don't know what fear is, right? You don't know how it is to not sleep at night. You don't know. You know that, right? Alright. Okay.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Good. If you have your gun next to you, keep it away from me. There might be another murder scene of the case. This time, ain't gonna be nobody to blame. Okay. What else do we got to do? Smoke on the pallet. Was it the... Okay, so... When it hits 9... I think we might be able to do this episode, I'm not sure. Get a reality lockdown. You have no idea where you are. Then I encourage you to ask others to explain the world around you in great detail. Perhaps try a rich person. Rich people are educated. find a way into the secret passage. But first of all, we gotta see if we can find either talk to the truck drivers again to see if we can get more information about the drug trade that could be happening. So,
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
so here we didn't explore. We already explored his options, but the one person that we didn't was that lady that stays down here. So let's talk to her real quick. Maybe she has something.
The woman is still hunched over the railing.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
I still don't really understand this whole boadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to on the Western Plain.
The boyadero, boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged individualist and explorer.
Okay, what's
It's
that?
an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
I'm guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Magritte, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
Oh, this reminds me of something.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
So he gives up his riding and settles down, right?
No. The boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Magritte. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
Wow. Okay, I was gonna say this is sort of like a Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Redemption 2 story between Arthur and I think her name was Mary, like his ex-girlfriend or whatever. Yeah, because I'm like, okay, Arthur's part of a gang, right? I played Red Dead 2, so Arthur's part of a gang, and he's, doing all these things. He falls in love with her, meets the family doesn't accept him, and she clearly loves Arthur. Even after many years going by, she still loves Arthur. But Arthur can't leave the gang because that's all he has. And people rely on him. He's like the ground of the gang. So I thought it was going to be something like that, but this just took another turn. He just said, hey man, you know what? If this Boadero guy was Arthur, we just would have killed her, through in this. Anyway. That's what I thought it was going to be.
You have to understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
Thank you. Still got that one guy in the front. So let's try talking to him. It's fine. It's really pushing.
Everything's still cool here, officer. You mean these delays?
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
Doesn't that beat the idea of humanitarian aid? It's supposed to be free. That's what makes it humanitarian.
It is! Practically free. Yours for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna! Why not some macaroni too?
People play games with me, Malcolm. What's going on?
No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers, an extremely reputable guy.
Wait. Humanix. Humanitarian aid.
And who is your supplier?
Oh, he's a
exactly?
good guy. I think you'd get along. I'll let you know the next time he's around.
Interesting.
Sure.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Okay, let's look at the zoning plan.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall.
Stories tall, huh?
It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center.
Yeah, what do you think of this?
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
How
Music
else
here.
are you going to build something? It's always inconvenient to build things, and citizens inevitably have disagreements over such construction projects. But there's no other way.
That's true. Okay, try to find a loophole in the deal.
There is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
A year or more, okay. Wait, what are the ramifications of this?
Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out.
Look him, point to the photocopy. These people are going to have to move away. Can we do something about it?
I should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone. However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Evrard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even get to the village. You can try a forgery as soon as we can cross the waterlock.
Okay, let's put the documents back in the my food. Okay. So once this part here is opened, should be good. Okay, let's stop wandering around. Let's go. Alright. Next station is inside a chimney. Interrogate that driver. One of them must know something about the gun. Yeah, I've talked to them. I know that this must be one of them. I think we exhausted every single option. Even though we just talked to him, let me ask.
Everything's still cool here, officer. Only the coolest goods in Revash. Anything for you.
Yeah, I believe we really exhausted every option with this guy. And the lady. Maybe this guy really here does know something.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up? Ah, man, me and narcotics go way back. But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
I need to get high, and I'm looking for.
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law induces a person to commit a criminal offense that the person would have otherwise been unlikely to commit. usually through some trickery, persuasion, or fraud.
What? No.
Then
no,
what's your deal here?
Maybe trying to figure out which name to break.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration. Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Yeah. So who could it be? Is somebody inside that might know? Inside the loading racks? We can interact with this guy. Is he a driver? Not an attitude. Wow. Alright, let's talk to you, Titus.
This is where you say your bit.
Hey, I'm actually looking to try it. I'm not looking for anything, any trouble.
Detective,
Like the lieutenant acknowledges you with short note. Give me a tear. Don't say anything yet. We need to talk about the man hanging on the back. I guess if I stay silent, he's gonna be like, "Oh, you want to square up?" We need to talk about the man hanging on the back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Can you not? Who called you?
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard.
Ooh.
Chances are they're going to match.
Okay, let's scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine.
I guess he's buff, okay?
Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian. In his late 30s, early 40s.
Okay, we got three
He
people.
spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jamrock Quarter. There were incarcerations. Hard to say what else. The ink is fading. And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain.
Okay.
In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
And where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. Let's call this one the musician.
Another one?
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing, Big guy, boot size 46, deep marks, probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is missing. The odd soul.
Exactly.
Maybe
You've
she's
stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 in here. Where's the 8th Hardy boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
Besides his look. Oh shit.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl?
Okay.
Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
I hardly doubt that.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
Okay. So, he's got some issue. He likes being a leader. Doesn't like when people step their boundaries.
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so, too.
Just a y'all dumb, bro. Y'all dumb, It has to be good if it doesn't... Yeah.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
Maybe it's his daughter.
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End.
Points at the lieutenant.
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Oh, don't worry. Watching you too.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
Okay, yeah. Let's go.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Alright. Makes sense. Set up.
The Jamrock Shuffle. In a way, yes, you are treasure hunting. Most officers from Precinct 41 do what is called the Jamrock Shuffle, cracking open containers. Most of them are from Jamrock or Coal City, the poorest parts of Revachol, that also overlap with the network of royal catacombs called Le Royaume, just beneath the streets. As children, you would all go underground, hoping to find treasure, and come back with a rat's tail or a used needle. That playful curiosity must still be in you. Who knows, maybe one day the Orbe de Montagne, the Holy Scepter, and the Cocaine Skull will all be yours.
What the hell is a cocaine skull? But hey, find a bit of loot and lock containers, okay? I do have a skill point now, so hold on, my thing. So lock in here. Yes, sir. Some kind of superstar. It's eternal life. Okay. For now, at least, we got 3 things going on for us. Alright, so what's up? Yeah, we got a few. This can only be done tomorrow. Get the 2 signatures. We can either find someone to sign the document instead of the intended. Find someone to sign the document instead of the intended signees, Or forge the signatures, but somewhere private, where you feel safe enough to sleep. Fire one of our posts. You really just want an armor, one piece of armor. It's enough. Fire locate the one piece, and this one's done. In order to succeed, 1, the body has to be down. 2, the autopsy has to be finished. 3, Tim has to be absent. He wouldn't approve. But this is devilishly tricky, so don't beat yourself up if you manage to send the body. So then I would have, damn. So I can't do this. I wasn't able to do this. I already sent the body out. Yeah. Interrogate the vigilantes. You need to interrogate the men in the Union booth. Find out what they know about the hang on today's. Exploring the Doom commercial area, like, there's gotta be a way to get to the roof. Let me see if I can talk to the manager. Talk to the manager, see if there's a way to get to the roof.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
I saw a sign that I couldn't go into the kitchen. Okay, that's no longer a thing. You can get inside, but he doesn't care about the blue doors. So
yes.
Let me see if I can knock on the door. Maybe he can get an answer.
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a...
Yeah, I know. Looks weird, doesn't it? There's really gotta be a way to get to the rooftop. How can we get there? There's this balcony, sure. To damage the window, yeah. There has to be a way. Maybe in the back, maybe? Okay. Gotta talk to her. Maybe she knows something. Then maybe we're gonna come back here and see what we can get out of these guys. Gotta be a way, get. There's gotta be a way. Hold on. Maybe the game is a little loud. Hold on. Alright, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Well, how about now? Is it alright? Is he good? I lowered it a little bit. Lowered the volume a little bit. Is it good? Is it bedtime now? Oh, Is the volume better now? Oh. Is the volume good now? It's better now? Let me follow it a little bit. Alright, let's go to one of the filters. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Microphone. Look at that. Maybe filters. Okay. I changed the filter here, so how about now? Hold on, it is now? What am I speaking to then? Hold on. Let me get this fixed. How about now? 1 2 1 2 1 2 testing. Hello. 1 2 1 2. Or I'll remove the. Okay, I removed the noise canceling. So how about now? It's a bit. It must be loud now. It's hitting the yellow spot. How about it? You good? But what about the game though? What about the game? The game volume ain't too low or anything? I think it might be alright. I removed the noise suppression, so it should be cool. Okay, let me put this. Portrait of a guy? Hey, this spot here, I really don't know where to proceed with this.
As before, an iron safety curtain curved.
I know about the safety curtain, but I don't really know how to progress it at this place, to be exact. First, we need to find a
Your
password.
flashlight slides over. Some of the writing has faded with.
You've seen that. You've seen that. And there's really not much to see here, I think. Not sure if the password
This old
could be
fireplace,
here.
the whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
We know that this was basically like the map of the players that would interact with the game in this frequency, right? But I don't really know how to unlock that shuttle that door that's, well, shut. I don't want to look it up online because I might just end up spoiling myself in the game. But if you guys have any tips, I mean, be happy to.
Both cables are unplugged from the breaker box.
Okay. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm happy to. I'll be happy to put in assistance as long as it isn't spoiled, right? Oh, let me remove the flashlight. Use this. Wait, I remember there was a new guy around here, right? Oh, the guy that was here. Yeah, the guy that was here is not here anymore. Let's go try and talk to him, maybe? But guys, the microphone volume is alright, and the game volume, right? It's cool, y'all can hear fine, right? Oh, wait. Oh, this guy's still, he's hung over. Is there a way to enter here? If there's a way to enter this building here, maybe there might be a... You can talk to her, but...
Trying to sneak up on me again?
Okay. Nothing to get there. Okay, let's keep exploring. Maybe we can find... This is the back door. This is the room of the weasel. I don't think there's much we can find here anymore. We're seeing everything. How about here, maybe? Find a way. Get to the balcony. Let me save the game actually. Right, let me save the game. We're fine. Yeah. Okay, the lady left. That was here. She ain't here no more. Interesting. She knows something?
Give me a moment.
You're cleaning, lady, but might as well exhaust all the options. Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you could call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
I increased a little bit the volume of the game, so hopefully it's not anything out.
It's barely bigger than a closet, but I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company, and that's all I need from this world.
Next to the door where you went in the apartments, there's a door inside that goes into the balcony. Goes to the balcony.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
What you're saying is back here, right? And when we enter this balcony, alright? This balcony is gonna take us here. Is this what's the door? There. It's closed. And then basically here you can only visit the guy, the smoker that we met last time.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. No one answers.
We should return in the evening, at 9 p.m. the earliest.
Yeah, can only come back here later. there's not really much we can do here. At least not anymore. Whatever that is, it's locked too. Maybe some of the characters move around. Let's see. To the balcony. To the balcony. Do you have anything new to say?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
No, Cindy. So you won't talk about the murders, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victims' missing arm.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Art for the body? Think. Alright, come on, Cindy. Just help me out here.
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time!
And there's a little girl wearing the gloves there. Okay, got it.
Piggy, I have no idea why I just told you that. You look like a shaggy dog left in the rain for too long. I have a weakness for animals.
Oh, thank you, Cindy. Catch you later. Alright, we got something to do, but we can't get across to the village yet, can we? Let me go back. We go back and see that place. There might be something. Or maybe Joyce can take us there? I hardly kind of doubt it, but she can help us with the information about other things, but
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Oh my gosh, dude. So you know something about the tattoos?
Better not tie the fourth day to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Okay. Alright, so she really won't say anything until we open until Wednesday. You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this. Oh yeah, she's rich. We can ask more information about the world, the reality. Hey, I mean, I don't see why not.
This reality?
Yes, reality is your side case.
Yeah.
An experimental side case.
Yeah. I'm conducting a personal investigation into the world I find myself in.
How truly curious. A sort of philosopher detective.
My theory is that this inquiry into the nature of reality will ultimately converge with our murder investigation. They're really one and the same.
Are they now?
Maybe I'm not cooking, but let me try and cook something.
A deep synthesis. I'll assist you however I can then. Go ahead. Ask.
Alright, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Okay. Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Oh, is she? Okay. This is, okay, baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
Oh, okay. And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock.
Okay.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
I don't know about Martinez. You mentioned the sea. What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
She was just beautiful. I know. I just gotta make sure. You know, some people be throwing out terms, right? And they might be something else. You never know. You gotta ask. You always gotta ask, man. You never know. You never know. So this is the bay and feeds into the ocean. So we're near the ocean.
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean. The world's largest body of water. The Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the Blue Immensities.
Skateboarders, she said, I guess, but I mean, dude, that's why you gotta ask, because if I didn't, I would have been like, okay, maybe she's flirting with me or something like that. Even though that would be crazy, because I just yesterday I was hungover, and now she calling me baby. That would be crazy, man. Sometimes you just gotta ask. What's the name of this island?
Caillou. Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea. Misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch. The Martinez distributary.
Okay. That's Martinez. What's Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
And what kind of city is Revachol?
The great kind.
And what makes Revachol great?
History, detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Okay. Who built this city?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile Marat, depending on your creed.
And when was Revachol built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
Yes, for a long time. And why will it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Okay. Why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
Yeah, I bet it is, yeah, I mean, sure. So, we're in an unimportant part of an important place.
I think it's fair to say so. Martinez is about...
She points across the water with the skyscraping for us.
A collection of tall ghosts behind the water vapor, light reflecting off their glass windows.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time.
It's midday. It must be at least very hot there.
There is no recognition. Only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
And where are
we? We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately. Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality. Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Madame Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
Alright, I can, if you say so. You're alright, Lieutenant. I'll continue later.
It's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
Oh, okay, this
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Okay, I spoke with the lawyer-man.
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camionneurs you have not talked to.
Huh?
Now
What?
don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbor.
How come I didn't talk to every single one of them? I talked to the 3 of them that are in the main road.
They must have someone in an overlook position, near the gates.
Wait, the dude that was eating sausages?
I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
Wait, okay. Wait, who did I miss? Who did I miss? I'm pretty sure I talked to all of them. Hold on, let's go back. We talked to the old lady. We talked to Ceiling. And we talked to the poet guy. Who else could be missing? Hold on. Are you a lawyer guy?
G'day to you, officers.
Yeah, oh, the racist lorry driver. I mean, I did talk to him. Did not have a good experience, like 0 out of 10. But yeah, I might just have to ask him questions about that. And he might have not been. You're right. Let me go talk to him.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
No, let's just leave it as it is then. Let's go talk to the racist lorry driver, since I was a bit annoyed, but I need to talk to everybody, so let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna run 5 kilometers out here, so you better be ready. Alright, let's talk to you. Let's go talk to you, bro. Let's go.
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I would love to tell you that, but hold on. You're a lawyer man, right? Just stand on drugs.
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Hold on, but they make alcohol in Ilmara too. I was told they do.
I don't go for that foreign piss. Proper booze is made in Mundi. Or sometimes I like a dram of that Yugograd vodka. Koikos and worse much, but they do no booze.
Escape Alicia said, no, he's racist? Bro, tell me about it. He's racist and French? Hell no. Like, tell me about it. So, okay, I don't go for foreign piss, proper booze and made in Moody, or sometimes I like a dram of that Yugograd. Quidro ain't worth much, but they do know Blue. So I take it you are not smuggling drugs out of my place. Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep the less poison off the streets of Roadshow, right?
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then...
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for? What's the other communities have left?
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kids sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
Kids?
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry where, with the trailer, the doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
If they were getting drunk inside the Whirling in Rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
Good. I wasn't even thinking about that. Good catch, Logic. Okay. If you all were in the whirling, how do you know it was the kids who broke into the lorry?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that it's the kids who do all the stealing around here? That's not road to science, man.
Okay. Yeah, okay, let's move on. If it's not you, then who's running drugs to Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang. That beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Okay, so we have these lorry drivers blaming each other, which doesn't make our job easier. We got the lady telling us the poet, we got the poet also telling us someone else. Then Sealing is, I won't lie, he's low-key shady, right? Selling all of his products and stuff. But I don't think he might be taking drugs. Transporting drugs, maybe? I'm not sure. But, the one reselling humanitarian aid packages, right? I knew there was something off with that guy.
That's the one. His tribe are natural
I just
liars.
agreed with him.
It's in their blood.
I just agreed with him.
Is your man alright? 100%. He's a lorry man selling his employer stuff. Broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. No doubt he's selling drugs too.
But why should I trust you, though?
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Okay, guess we're gonna pay a visit to our man Sealing.
Guess so.
We're done for now. We'll be back. We'll be back for you. Don't you worry, brother. Don't you worry. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back. Yo, my man Sealing. How you doing, man? I got some questions for you.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So, Sealing, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
If you think about it, it kind of doesn't. Because when you get really sick, drugs do help fighting against other things. But if used improperly, yeah, sure.
Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
You know, this is the thing about Sealing. He's too much of, how can I say this? He tries to get on your good side, right? He doesn't try to be, he doesn't stand on his position. As a merchant, yeah, sure, the important thing is to sell, right? You gotta sell things. You gotta make money. And you really can't, I mean, I guess you can have some boundaries in a business, but yeah. Basically, there's no limit to the glaze. Because it's like, dude, I know you want to sell things, but you don't have to, you can disagree with certain things that I'm talking about, or what did I think, or whatever. And the way he is, it really doesn't help him a lot because it makes him look suspicious. It makes him look weird, right? Because then I'm gonna be thinking like, hey, this guy's probably shady. He's shady. He's low-key. He's not helping himself. He looks shady. I don't want to. I hope it isn't him that's like doing the whole drug thing. But if it is, I'm gonna be kind of sad because it's like, dude, there's a lot of racist people here. You're not helping yourself. Like, come on, man. I'm super into drugs. Now, how should I go? Now, that being said, how should I go on and do this? Like, should I, you know what? Sure. Let's do that. I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale, or at my home, or on my person.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't put drugs plainly out for everybody to see. Like, come on, man. We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this trafficking.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
So then how are you moving your... Okay, if you're not the type of guy that doesn't not drive a lorry, how are you moving your merchandise? There's no way you're carrying all of this behind your back.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
But you're a lorry. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So then please tell me that you're not involved in this. Please.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
Oh, he stops to think.
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
He spreads his arms. So you forgot to tell me? So you're embarrassed to tell me. Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor? See me. My source tells me you're the one transporting. No, he's just gonna connect that with the racist guy. No, let's not do the fourth one. Let's be direct. Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Okay.
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
Okay, Kim, let's push.
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
He had an intention. It wasn't some crowd. It wasn't some drug crowd. You know who they are. Tell me now.
Shush,
oh, damn
please.
it. I misclicked.
There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please, don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
I misclicked, guys. My bad. You're wasting my time. Tell me where... Oh, tell me who the fuck is transporting the drugs here. Okay, I did not mean to. Alright, my bad, but... We are getting some answers, sort of.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
Okay, should we go full on angry cop? I think we should go angry cop. Look at us. Look at our guy here. Huh? Look at Harry. He looks like he could lose his shit at any minute. If you don't want to get into this mess, raise your voice. You have to give us a reason to move on. We're buddies. Ceiling, help us out. No one will know it was you. Go berserk. I mean, I don't know, cause this town, it's like Everett said it. Everyone, and Titus as well, everyone is watching. So if you make a scene, we already targets regardless. You know what? Sure, let's go with the first option. If you don't want to get into this mess, raise your voice. You have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
Ooh, okay. I like this. Okay. Who are these other drivers? Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Is the lady driver, the old woman back out there? Going to the pale driver, dazed out. Strange.
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
He's not ruling her out.
Could she be associated with the Hardy Boys?
I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that.
Huh. Okay, we're cool for now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Alright, bro. Hell no. Yeah, you must do that. Alright. We now got information that it might be this lady out here in the back. So let's go talk to her. Just to confirm, then we're gonna talk to the racist lorry driver and then this guy here at the pole. So, okay, we're making progress. Okay, that's cool, that's good. We're working with someone. Oh, go back to the racist guy? Confront him? Alright. So, yeah, that's true. He was trying to blame him. Oh, yeah, let's go confront him. I mean, he's racist anyway. He was already trying to blame someone else that was innocent. Alright.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I would love to tell you that, but anyways. I know you've been giving me the run around. Fess up. Where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, now you don't know. Okay. First you knew Sealing didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
Are you serious? Then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Rivachel West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
Ooh. Man, if I've picked the physical trait, oh my gosh, this one went so sideways. So who does? You?
No. He means La Puta Madre.
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock. Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol West.
Yeah, him.
Huh. A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock, controls what is probably the most powerful. So he's basically the kingpin, but he's basically kingpin. Okay, I've been watching Daredevil, so that's why I keep mentioning. I think Kim is gonna talk, so I'm gonna just cross my arms and nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies would do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
Okay. Okay. Kim, I'ma let you cook. I'ma let you cook now.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all. Look at him lurching.
Okay, Kim. Kim absolutely busting out his moves. You know, he doing his thing.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You sure you want to say that while we have somebody that is probably more corrupt and more powerful than anybody here? Alright, bro. Alright, stop playing the tough guy, dude. You're racist, but you're not tough.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends. Dude, you're not tough. You're not tough.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
Okay. Half light. Go for yourself. Kim's bluff. And say, okay. Saw you sneak in cabin. Okay, this is like okay. This is low. We still have a chance of getting it right, but I think I'm gonna go for it.
The main thing is to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
Damn it. Okay. The jig's up. I've got the goods on here. Why don't you let me why don't you and me step outside for a little talk? Dude, you are not tough. My character does not have the traits of a guy that knows how to throw a punch. He almost got embarrassed by Measurehead. So, I mean, I do have a lot of healing items for you. Alright, the jig's up. I've got the goods on.
Oh yeah? And what goods are those?
Alright. Regardless, we just end up... Okay, you know your goods.
There's some kind of homo thing?
No, of course not. Just so we want you to know. Yeah, maybe it is.
Okay, that's enough, detective. That's enough. We'll just have to ask someone else about the lady driver. Let's go.
Hey man, the odds were already low. Like, we got 17%. What could I have done? Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Alright. The odds were not on our side, but maybe if we rest, we might try again.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman. I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh. He shifts around, suddenly uncomfortable, then looks away. Who is this lady causing so much fear? Why? Do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved in the drug business.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. said you didn't know. Are you saying you do?
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
It's true. We would have caught a lie. But a kind heart is tricky.
Oh. Am I racist? No, man. I mean, no, man. Why would, first of all, why would you discriminate someone because of their own skin color, dude? Like, come on. That's stupid. It's like me discriminating against an Asian person because they look Asian. What? Why would I be mad about that? It's who they are. It's who they are born. What? I'm not God. I'm not someone who thinks I'm above others. We bleed the same blood. We bleed red. The color of our blood is red, dude. There's no reason for you to be racist against, other people. There's no reason for that. And we've seen it through history for many years. Being discriminated and all that it doesn't result in anything. It just creates unnecessary segregation. It isn't necessary for us to be separating each other because of how different we are. Sure, back in the day, back in the, let's say, the 1800s or the 1900s, things were different. People would be racist towards anybody and everybody. People would be like, black people, Asian people, whatever. It's like, dude, you mad about people that you forcefully took out of their whole continents and brought them to your own continent to enslave them, and now since they got free, you mad that they there? It makes no sense. You made this happen. We didn't ask for this, right? Black people didn't ask for it. Well, no one asked. Nobody did. So now you're being mad. They were being mad because you're in other continents and we should leave. We didn't ask you to take us there. So I just think racism is just a stupid thing, really. And it's very unnecessary too. Because the whole world, we need each other, right? We can't just separate ourselves because I'm better than them. Sure, in other aspects, in other aspects, people are better in doing one thing than, another, right? There's always going to be someone better at doing something, but that doesn't mean you gotta blame it on somebody's skin color. It makes no sense. Yo. Someone said, preach. Okay. I don't know why the Streamlabs bot is acting out. I might have to check that out later after stream, but yeah. Overall, my stance on racism is, it's just stupid. People still believe in that. Really, they're probably old people, and it's something that is taught to kids, right? It's something that is taught. It isn't something that we sort of develop, because if you have racist family members, well, you're bound to be racist. But it depends also, because sometimes you don't have to be the result of the environment that you're in. And unfortunately, people or kids that are surrounded by individuals that are like that, racism still exists. It's still out there. Well, as much as we all agree that it's unnecessary, that is, yeah, it's still a thing out there. Little stuff. I'm live streaming. So sorry about that. That was my brother. He came to check out on me. But yeah. Moving on. The racism is not okay, guys. Stand against racism. Anyways. Let's move on.
Bah. Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you. That's a fact.
Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the Lady Driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
You know, this is reminding me sort of The Witcher 3. You know how, I don't think this is spoilers because the whole point of the game is that you're looking for somebody. You play Geralt of Rivia and you're trying to look for Ciri, and you have to go to a bunch of, you know, cities and places where you gotta see what she did and people saw and stuff. This sort of reminded me of that, but you know, just a game that I've also played, you know, off stream and stuff. So who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
Is it the lady that we saw in the beginning of the game, like on part 1?
What color hair?
Blue and violet.
Oh, never mind.
Died. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Okay.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
Trust me, dude. If we could, we would. But she seems to be a little something that we might need to solve this.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
You're saying depression, man.
She shared this with you?
Yeah, I'm also surprised because, well, it's hard to talk to people about depression, really. Like, for example, I had, well, not clinically diagnosed, but I had depression for a period of my life, and I didn't talk to them with people. I mostly dealt it on my own, but all obviously came to a point where I had to talk to somebody that I trusted. And that's the key word, trust. And this guy just said that this lady was the only person that he could talk. So unless he developed like a type of bond that was deep enough for her to open up, I highly doubt that she told him that she's feeling depressed.
Yes, which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
It's not snitching, it's just a few questions. This second one is crazy. Come on, man, life is just a joke. That's crazy. I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind? When she left, did she leave a note behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. The grey-haired woman. Maybe she knows something.
Yeah.
Wait, this guy says they're friends, then acquaintances, and he's okay with others ratting her out.
Okay, that's a good point. Because even me, I would for sure be concerned if someone came to me asking me questions about a friend. I would obviously do my best to not give too much, but I don't know that people matter. I don't know. Because personally, it really depends on the case that is being investigated. Because, I don't know, I wouldn't rat my friends out. I would do my best not to be as vague as possible. But until I get his side of the story, I'm gonna hold out as much as possible. Because he doesn't know what were her reasons to hide certain things in the past. He doesn't know. So until he's sure of that, or maybe she reaches out to him, then the game would obviously, and the dialogue would obviously be different. So you're alright with others ratting her out? You don't want your hands dirty?
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it. She's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation. Force Tommy. I don't want to force him, but fine. I'll drop the matter for now. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, what do y'all think? Should we press him some more since he was closer to the person that we're looking into? Should we press him more? Or should we go find another person? Because I think it's better to see someone else. Because he seems like he doesn't want to be that one person that she puts her trust in and he instantly breaks that trust. I'm thinking more about finding another way, if I'm being honest. Because I sort of understand his position, but I also understand that we also need this information to solve the murder case about the guy, the security guard, sent by the Alpines. What a sort of a tough choice. It wouldn't hurt to try a little bit more because he probably knows more than anyone. Yeah, you could be right. Okay, let me try the second option then. I'm not gonna force him, but I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of his sympathy to see if we can open up a little. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna go ask somebody else. Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it.
You're not gonna put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? Because she's on the edge, man.
Alright, man. Seems like he really cares for her, so I'll find another way.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes too.
You can always come back to my bad. Turn on the air.
Sorry, fans. Sorry, fans of SB Plays. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He's a very nice person.
Okay.
Yes, he loves his fans very much.
Thank you.
What is it? Streamers? Sorry, streamers.
Okay.
SB Plays loves his streamers very much.
Okay.
Sorry, streamers.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Thank you for the support. That's my older brother that you guys heard right there. So, alright. Okay, Tommy, thank you for that conversation. He's really looking out for her. So, yeah. Old lady, you're next. You're the next victim. The river bro.
Lowman,
Indeed.
you caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your questions.
Alright. Are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Yvette?
Well, aren't you a lady?
The woman's malevolent cackling fills the roundabout.
I'm a lady like you are Gabriel Buenguerro. Only in dreams.
So you're not a driver. Everyone's terrified?
I'm only terrifying to small children. And to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Why are you scaring? Why are you scary to the people who used to know?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
I guess, okay. There's either one of two things I'm thinking about right now. Which is like, maybe she changed so much for what she used to be and had so many connections back when she was the person that she was. And, well, it didn't work out for her. Something happened causing the change. Well, change is good, but then the moments of change, that's when you know who the real friends are. So I guess I understand that fear that she has for other people sort of not, you know, seeing who she was, seeing who she is now compared to who she was before. Alright. Then who is the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
Okay. That's all I needed to know. Thanks.
Oh, Sim.
Oh, Sim. Norman stares at you. Her mind elsewhere now. On the matters. Alright. So we talked to Tom, we talked to the racist guy. Now it's time to talk to Snnr. No, Snnr is the one that told us this. Let's see. The jam mystery. Find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry. So I don't think Snnr knows anymore. Snnr must not know anymore because he's the one that told us.
Everything's still cool here.
Yeah. Who else? Because we know there's only one guy left that we need to talk to, which is the racist lorry driver, right? But we sort of blew it with the option to make him tell us what he knows. Maybe this is her trolley here? This is her lorry?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
I guess we can't talk to Joyce until we find out who exactly is the person dealing with the drugs. And also, Kim did say that we should not tell Joyce. He suggested that we shouldn't tell Joyce about what we find, basically. So let's talk to these old guys. They did say they didn't know much, but they must know at least something.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Damn, dude. But deep down, he loves his bro. Like, he doesn't wish really bad things on him.
Honey, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
He's really enjoying that sandwich. Even me, I'm starting to get hungry.
Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Tell me, what do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Shame. Maybe you can help me with something else, though.
Of course, officer. I mean, I hope I can. What's on your mind?
Wait. Does he really not know anything? Let me
Let me think. I heard someone... No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Hey, shout out to... We need more people like Gaston, man. He seems like a cool dude.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Sounds a bit like you're holding back. I don't think we should trust drama, right? Because drama... What's drama? What's drama about? Drama. Play the actor, lie, and detect lies. Ooh. I thought we couldn't trust drama. But now since he can detect lies, okay. Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know Evrard?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
Okay.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Hey, okay, bye for now. Let's talk to the soldier. Maybe he knows something.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul, if he's got principles.
René, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. The booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on. Why are you on a leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
Hey, I guess some people just are that prideful.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
So, Who was working the shift that night?
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
That's kind of crazy.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
So it doesn't matter if you're there or not?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Everyone gets it. Big guys looking after the small ones and everyone working together. Love it. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. There is no middle ground. René is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back into the job market. Keep folks motivated. René should rent out his services, invest the profit, get a few more guys, expand and repeat. Wage work is dead end. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. It's my side thing. Proudly hold on to tear bag. No. Definitely not do that. This guy is already prideful as is. René's any guy. He's a prideful guy. He's proud of what he does. So, and he's getting old. That's the problem. He thinks. I think he thinks that he still has it in him. You know. That will or the youth to do. One of those guys that just be like, stay hard, all the time, even when they're old. Yeah, I'm kind of like, hey, you kind of like, I'm getting old, dude, so it's time to rest, but he's not gonna rest. I know people like him, and yeah, it's hard to put them to chill out. So I think the elderly already have done enough. They don't need to be in the market anymore. I think I'll just go with the first one. Because all of these, maybe the fourth one. When they should rent out the services, invest in profit. Yeah.
Yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
Right, got it.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Thank you for your time. Okay. I just got an achievement. Okay. We've done. Okay. So I guess we gotta talk to the racist guy to get information. We kind of messed up with the chances that we had. We also had 17%, which wasn't a lot. What can we do now? What can we do? You can't go to the village because it's locked. We have to explore the cage here. Do you guys have any tips for the cage? For the cage that's inside this place? Because I would really like to open it. I just not sure how to do so. Like, y'all got any tips? Like, no spoilers, obviously. There's gotta be a way to open this. There really has to be.
As before, an iron safety curtain curves before you. Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now. If this is really an entrance to the chimney, then there must be a furnace somewhere as well. Maybe there's another way to get in.
Can you please try to refrain from attacking random things?
Okay,
Thanks.
So,
in any case, there's no way we can get in right now. Let's investigate further.
wait a second. Furnace? Talking about the furnace that's out here? We can climb inside?
A thick layer of coal dust covers its dark and grimy hair. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice, or several voices, talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying, or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
I hear the murder of the hangman talking.
Wait, really? Maybe it's coming from behind those safety curtains we saw upstairs.
Oh. Physical instrument. Yo, hello! Into the furnace.
You muster all your strength
my
and
gosh.
yell. Your dehydrated, hungover throat can produce little more than a dry croak. The chatter from the chimney continues on as before. You seem to have made no impression on whatever's up there. Then again, maybe it's worth actually trying something up there.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
Yeah. Those voices I've heard. Maybe it's the malignant entity. Playson said it lives in the
You're
shade.
right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
Rhetoric. I understand, but he's right. He's right. So, put skills into physical instrument to open the this white skill points. It's a physical instrument. Can we do that? Oh yeah, we can. Oh, it was so far. All right. Okay, so we found the furnace. This is connected to that. So, that's good. It's great. It's amazing. Alright. So, I'm kind of, let's go on about the tattoos. Maybe, who could possibly know about the tattoo? Maybe Plaisance? Dude, I doubt Plaisance knows anything about the tattoos. I really doubt that, but maybe. Let me go ask. Maybe she's just gonna talk about the entity, whatever.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
Plaisance, please stop with that. Got a few more questions about the curse.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
What about the wards on the back door? These Similes as well?
Yes, the Similes are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here.
Never mind, I had other
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
So we can't ask her about the tattoos. So who possibly could know about the tattoos? We asked Joey's. Maybe the manager? Because I know the guys from the Unity, from the Union, not the Unity, the Union, they won't answer that, but maybe this old lady might know something?
Just a moment.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, madam. Everything alright?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
Maybe you can... Oh no, that's fine.
The Union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone line? Why do you need to use the phone anyway? Now, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Yeah, you got a point. Why did you need to use a phone
To
anyway?
let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Okay, I'll buy it. What's your husband gone missing before?
That's just it.
Has.
This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
What's this expedition on your husband? What's this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Oh, wait. Who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The waterlock on the other side of the coast is broken. They probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
Probably just some technical problem.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
Man. No problem, Nana.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
For sure, no problem.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
Alright, conceptualization.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know that you're here. When or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Okay, that's all for now, man.
Kingdom of Conscience.
Oh, yes.
The Kingdom of Conscience will be exactly as it is now. Moralists don't really have beliefs. Sometimes they stumble on one, like on a child's toy left on the carpet. The toy must be put away immediately, and the child reprimanded. Centrism isn't change, not even incremental change. It is control over yourself and the world. Exercise it. Look up at the sky, at the dark shapes of the Coalition airships hanging there. Ask yourself, Is there something sinister in moralism? And then answer, no. God is in his heaven. Everything is normal on earth.
Bonus dialogue option heal, +1 morale, learning cap for volition raises to 5, logic raised to 5. Okay, so we get basically a few boosts. Oh, that's so nice. Just that's interesting the way that it piles up, but I guess it makes sense. Guess we gotta put the ace slow around these parts. Let's talk to Garth then.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I
Yeah.
love those.
Yeah, you're gonna love this. So the phone line is dead?
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
Is it true that there was some foul play?
Who told you that?
Lena.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here who aren't murderers.
Ooh, okay, finally! Something else that's connected.
If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know so I can forward them the repair bill.
Okay.
Yes?
Maybe you can let Moral know. Maybe you can let Moral know. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, we made some progress. It's now 1 p.m. We now have a few leads on who might be the lady lorry driver. Oh, we can't talk to her.
G'day to you, officers.
But yeah, we can't talk to her. I think this is a good spot to end it. You know, the license a bit short today. Not feeling the greatest. Got a little bit of cold, so yeah, guys. I think I might call it a wrap. This was a very... well, it isn't as long or as healthy as the other episodes that we made so far, but we did make a lot of progress though. We really did. And next Saturday, I might just have a surprise for y'all. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah. This might be wraps for today's episode. No. This episode was fire. Kim cooked. Kim absolutely did his thing this episode. We also did a little bit of, we also were able to do a lot with the lorry drivers, getting information. We got a few things done as well. Talked to Everett, and well, we didn't really conclude most of the quests. We mostly got a lot more, but hopefully next episode we can have access to the land. You know, get the thanks, dude. Thanks. But hopefully next time we can get more progress done. And yeah, I'm enjoying so far. I mean, I'm glad that I'm doing this every Saturday, because doing it every day, it would probably just feel a little bit overwhelming, and I would have probably dropped the game if I did it every single day. So leaving it for a week, you know, coming back every Saturday, it's really nice to get immersed in this world again of Disco Elysium. I can sort of understand how this game is well known for its sort of gameplay style, as much as it doesn't hold your hand with what quests you should do. But if you stumble upon something, it's sort of related or it's a side quest, but nonetheless, it's something that is very interesting that games do, and I really appreciate this type of gameplay loop because it also forces me to think a little and analyze things and really talk about things that normally I would well, avoid talking. But yeah, you know, I like this game. It's not, well, like every game out there, or like every RPG, but it's unique and it's good in its own way, right? And it's something that I don't really play often, so it really is something that so thank you guys so much for watching. Let me just quick save the game. No, let me actually save. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys showing up and watching my live stream. I hope you guys really, yeah, you guys enjoy it, and yeah, love y'all. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye. Peace.